Bitcoin seems to be exhibiting a classic bull trap if you look back over these last 24 hours. And not that we hope this is the case, but we could see some red numbers in the near future. It is possible. Anything's possible after all in crypto, but don't worry, we're here to help you as always. In fact, if you're an Altcoin Buzz Access member, you got a report a couple of days ago alerting you to the fact that this may happen based on certain market forces. But just because we expected it doesn't mean we aren't still a little surprised and honestly wondering if the bear market will continue or not. And because it is, after all, a possibility, we have a great combination of undervalued and strong projects that should hold up pretty well if this downtrend does continue. In fact, we have 4 top picks that we want to highlight in today's video. So let's take a look at these 4 altcoins. That is the silver lining, of course, in cryptocurrency. You can always scoop up quality projects at a discount when you're experiencing bear market conditions. Hey, my name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. We are a crypto investment research company. We have documented many 100x returns on coins and tokens that are top projects today, really before anyone else was even talking about them. And if you want to see our detailed process for researching such projects, then our new and improved Altcoin Buzz Access Group is for you. Our plans start at $99 monthly. Be sure to click the link below for more information. Now, some of these projects that we're covering in today's video are certainly in our own investment portfolios, but we're only expressing our opinions here. Officially, this cannot be considered financial or investment advice. Let's launch right into project number 1. Polkadot is at the top of our list. DOT is the ticker. And Polkadot is considered a layer 0 chain because it has its own blockchain and its own ecosystem. Be sure to go back and check out our 2-minute explainer video as to what Polkadot really is, if you haven't already. We talk about parachains in this video, and parachains are indeed what makes the project stand out. They are all about interoperability, and DOT specifically uses partitioning to run in an energy efficient way and scale up the main relay chain. So this allows for data within blocks to sit in different areas instead of each validator having to download the entire chain all the time. We've talked about its pedigree with ETH co-founder Gavin Wood, who founded Polkadot. Again, go back and check out this video if you haven't already. We've also shown DOT a lot of love in recent months, and recent market activity only increases our conviction in this quality project. And we like it right now because whether you call it Web3 or Layer 0, really, it's just a label. This is one of our favorite and we feel the most undervalued parts, again, the interoperability aspect, one of the most undervalued parts of the crypto economy. And prices seem to be reflecting it. DOT has gotten absolutely hammered in these last few months. Here we're looking at the last 180 days or 6 months with no real material change to its fundamentals. It's not as if Polkadot as a project got slammed with a lot of negative press or bad news. That just hasn't been the case. In fact, you could argue that its fundamentals are better now than ever. Parachain auctions and crowd loans keep going on, and they draw huge crowds and massive interest. In fact, their 14th auction is ongoing right now, and those with their own parachains are building great apps like Moonbeam, Affinity, and Centrifuge. And a new fund is going to expand the ecosystem and make funding even easier for parachains. It's a $250 million fund from 9 of the existing parachain project teams. Those that are putting down that kind of massive cash truly believe in Polkadot, and it's no secret, so do we. Project number 2 is Cosmos, whose ticker is ATOM, ATOM. That is the native Cosmos token, and this is our second choice for today. And firstly, let's make it clear that not all the projects on today's list are necessarily going to be layer 0 interoperability projects. Yes, Cosmos and Polkadot are, but that's just the first 2. Cosmos, however, makes building out chains easy in a similar way to how Polkadot does, because chains can connect to the Cosmos hub through IBC or through inter-blockchain communication. It's really one of the easiest places in the world to build out your own chain. But before we dive further into Cosmos, a question. Have you heard of fat protocol theory? Perhaps you haven't. It was a theory made famous by VC, that's venture capital firm Union Square Ventures. And the idea is that all value will accrue to the protocol layer and not the application layer. can check out more about this at usv.com. It's pretty interesting, actually. It's a fancy way of saying, in other words, that if you build lots of apps on top of Ethereum, then ETH, for example, benefits more than the app tokens do. And for a while this was true. Now we're less sure, and people are wondering if protocols will continue to benefit. But if protocols do benefit, and if you believe in the theory, then both Polkadot and Cosmos are way, way undervalued. That's because to date, 263 apps and services have built on Cosmos. So it's a huge success story. And it's obvious why we like it right now. Cosmos counts among its chains major names like Binance Smart Chain, Crypto.com, aka Kronos, Terra Luna. These are all favorites of ours, by the way. Kava, Secret Network, and many, many others. In fact, the top three on that list, Binance Chain, Crypto.com, and Terra Luna, all, get this, all of them individually have a higher market value than Cosmos and the Atom token does. Cosmos has a market cap right now of a little over $6 billion, but Binance Smart Chain, for example, has a market cap of about $70 billion, and Terra's in the $30 billion range. And yet little of that value accrues to Cosmos and the Atom token. Cosmos is the 22nd highest value project in all of crypto, yet Terra is 4 times its size, and BSC is about 9 times its size. And look, candidly, we really like this ecosystem. In fact, we just did a video recently on the potential airdrops you can take advantage of. Check out that video from early March. And look, we really do feel that adding more chains will add more value to Cosmos and ultimately Atom. In our opinion, that's obvious. And if you want to be more privy to opportunities, including not only airdrops, but new blockchain projects before the information goes mainstream, again, check out Altcoin Buzz Access. The link is always in the description below, and plans start at $99 monthly. Project number 3 here is Chainlink. It is the leader, of course, in providing oracles for smart contracts, which means they are safely and accurately reflecting off-chain data like stock prices into on-chain contracts. And much of this is through their easy to implement system of building and maintaining APIs. Link, of course, is the token, LINK. It's an incredibly important service and a service every DeFi app must have. It's key for maintaining smart contracts, and most of them use Chainlink and its native token, which I mentioned, Link. This is an infrastructure play. And if you're bullish on DeFi, then it's sensible to be bullish on Chainlink because no other Oracle provider is even close. We like them, of course, because we like DeFi. And in this part of DeFi's infrastructure, Link is the undisputed leader and an indispensable component to how the whole ecosystem works and operates. Looking at these last 90 days or 3 months of price activity, sure, Link has taken a beating. But we're trying to spot opportunities. Again, buy low, sell high. You got to buy up when blood is running in the streets. That's ultimately how you're going to make money in the medium to long term. Not financial advice, of course. But again, to be fair, Link has taken a beating, and that's along with most of the market. But they keep growing their client base as more DeFi apps launch. And arguably, that's more important right now than the price of the Link token, arguably. Plus, we hear staking is finally coming to the network. That should happen sometime this year in 2022. So we're excited about that. And Chainlink is just a great undervalued project in our opinion. It's not the most sensational. It may not be the sexiest in terms of being able to generate headlines, but it is that infrastructure play behind the scenes that we are super excited about. And finally, on the list today, we have a project that is perhaps a little lesser known than these others that we've covered so far, Venus Protocol. Again, if you're a DeFi fan, then you probably know PancakeSwap. It's by far the largest DeFi protocol on Binance Smart Chain. And second by TVL, the answer is Venus Protocol. It's a lender, and you can earn some pretty nice returns, like lending out USDC, for example, and earning 7.32%. They have over $2 billion in TVL. The largest asset by volume is BTCB. That's the BEP20 token standard version of Bitcoin at almost $700 million. And since BTCB is on the BSC chain, you can lend and borrow Bitcoin using this token. It's very popular compared to native Bitcoin's non-DeFi friendly features. They also have a decentralized stablecoin, VAI, that's VAI, that you can buy, you can lend, or stake, as well as utility token XVS and reward token VRT. All are available in the Venus Vault, and the coin we're interested in is XVS. And we're expressing interest because even the biggest DeFi researchers here at Altcoin Buzz were surprised to see that Venus was the second largest protocol after Cake. That is no small feat. And again, those TVL metrics very much impress us. Compared to other DeFi apps, for example, Venus is tremendously undervalued. Market cap TVL is a good way to measure this. It's a great ratio to always keep in mind, by the way. And thanks to DeFi Llama, we know that if Venus was going to have the same multiple as Cake, that its price would be 5 times higher than it is right now, today. So we think Venus could easily make up some of that ground in this multiplier, regardless of market conditions. That would mean some pretty good alpha for you. And it's not just the fundamentals either, because when we look here at the 3-month chart, it looks like the bottom came in maybe 6 to 8 weeks ago or so at $7.70. XVS has already bounced off that low to its current $9.55 in a slow, steady uptrend, bucking the overall market trend. So we think that this could very well continue. And there it is, guys. That is our bear market protection list of undervalued altcoin assets. We would like to think that we're always on the lookout for quality. And altcoin gems that may be low cap-ish right now really are the future big caps just waiting to be discovered. Or, for example, something like DOT, which has lost half of its value for essentially no reason at all. Maybe it's a great project like Cosmos. They do what they do so well that projects they helped launch have a higher market cap than they do. I'm always impressed by that statistic. Or maybe it's the market leader in an important piece of DeFi infrastructure like Chainlink. Or look, maybe it's a leader that you didn't know was a leader among BSC DeFi protocols in Venus. Each of these projects is a success story unto itself, and because of market conditions being as bad as they are, yeah, they happen to be on sale right now. That just gives us a better opportunity to buy them, so we think that you should give them a look. There you have it. Those are our top 4 undervalued altcoin picks to help you weather this bear market, assets that you may want to scoop up at a pretty significant discount right now. If we've left anything off the list, if there's something else that you'd like to highlight as far as a really good deal right now for a quality project, let us know about that in the comments below. If you're still watching, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications. Best of luck if you choose to invest, but never official financial or investment advice. Check out these other couple of videos that should be popping up to my left and to my right. Stay safe out there, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. As always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.